I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby. Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, thank you so much for being here. Today's tutorial is going to be on this double ombre half cut crease. I was inspired by another YouTuber here by the name of Tanya Waller, and she is incredible. I mean, absolute goals. The precision, the creativity, it is just, I love her. So you guys definitely make sure you go check her out. And I believe that she was inspired by an Instagrammer by the name of Janine. So I'll leave both those links in the description box below. Anyway, I really hope you'll enjoy this tutorial. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And please remember to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the first color we're going to go in with is the Zulu color from the Masquerade palette. We're going to take that on a Morphe E27 brush. We're going to blend that all through our crease in our transition area. I'm also going to take that on my inner and outer corner of my eye. I'm then going to switch to a Morphe M514 brush, and I'm going to place that Zulu color all on my lower lash line. And I'm just making sure to connect it to the eyeshadow that we already placed on the top. I'm now going to pick up the Fulani shade from the Masquerade palette, and I'm going to pick that up on a Morphe M506 brush. I'm going to repeat the same step. I'm going to place this color in my crease, the outer third of my eye, as well as my lower lash line. And I'm not taking this color as far out. And when I say my crease, I always place colors slightly above my natural crease, just because I have slightly hooded eyes. This color is not going to go as far into the inner eye corner. I'm now going to switch over to the Juvia's Saharan palette, and using a Morphe E36 brush, I'm going to pick up that black Chad color, and I'm going to place that in the outer third of my eye, my crease, and a little bit on my lower lash line as well. And I'm going to concentrate this color mostly on the outer third of my eye. I'm not going to take it too far in on my lid. Since we're working with black, start with just a little bit of product, that way you don't deposit too much product. Just make sure there's no gaps, and of course take that color on your lower lash line as well. Just keep it mostly on the outer third of your eye and make sure you're connecting it in this area right here. I'm then going to go back in with my Morphe E27 brush and just the slightest amount of the Zulu color, and I'm just going to blend all these colors together. And I want to take a bit more of that Zulu above all these colors that we blended out, just to really give it that nice gradient effect. So now we're going to carve out our lid for the cut crease portion of this look, and I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn, and I'm just going to take that on a flat brush. And just take your time and try to get it as precise as possible. The cleaner you can get it now, the better it's going to be in the long run. And I always cut my crease a little bit higher than my natural crease, just because I have slightly hooded eyes and I want to be able to see all the detail when I'm looking straight ahead. I'm now going to go in and set that lid with the Katsina color from the Saharan palette, and I'm just going to use another flat brush to do this. So now we're going to go in and ombre the lid. We're going to go in with a Morphe M514 brush, and we're going to start with the Zulu shade, and we're going to bring that color sort of about to the midpoint of our eyelid. And I'm going to use this brush for this entire process. So again, just blend. Still want to maintain the sharpness of your cut crease, but just bring that color into the lid. Right about there seems pretty good. And now we're going to go into the Fulani color, and we're going to do the same thing, except we're not going to bring it quite as close to our inner eye corner. And then the last color we're going to pick up is the Chad color, And we're just going to ombre that inwards as well. We're not going to bring it in too far in because we're trying to maintain that ombre look. You just want to keep blending, making little tweaks until you get the perfect ombre. I'm now going to give myself a wing liner using that same font concealer. To do that, I'm going to use this super tiny detail brush. This actually came in a nail brush kit, but any angle brush or similar brush will work just as well. And I might actually end up switching to a different brush. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to switch to a different detail brush. This is also from the nail kit, just to give it a bit more of a sharper appearance. Woo! That eyeliner was tricky, but we got it done. Now we're going to set this eyeliner using the same shades that we've been using basically in our crease and our lid and things like that. And we're going to go from darkest to lightest, or lightest to darkest, however you think about it. And we're going to take a super small detail brush. This is also from the nail brush kit that I purchased off of Amazon. I will leave a link in the description box below because I do find that these are really helpful and they're some of the tiniest, most precise detail brushes that I can find. You know, Morphe, Sigma, things like that. This just works the best for me. All right, so we're gonna go in with the black. I probably should have started with the lightest color first, but this is what I'm doing, so let me just go ahead and commit to it. Okay, now we're gonna switch to the Fulani color from the Masquerade palette. And then we're going to go in with the Zulu color. And you're just going to have to finesse it in this step. You want to get that ombre look, and you want it to look identical to what you did on your lid, except this time it's going to be on your wing liner. So you're just going to have to blend until you get that appearance. I'm going to grab another flat brush and I'm going to pick up the Casina color we placed on our lid, and I'm going to use that to set the outer third of this wing. And just keep blending until you get that nice ombre effect. For my lower lash line, I'm going to complete it the same way that I always do. I'm going to go in with a combination of Chad from the Saharan palette and Fulani from the Masquerade palette. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe M326 brush, and I'm just going to create a new inner eye corner by dragging that shadow down as opposed to up towards my inner eye corner. And then with the Morphe M156 brush, I'm going to pick up the Casina color and I'm going to place that in my new inner eye corner. I'm also going to place a little bit of the Zoya color from the Saharan palette in my inner eye corner. And it kind of creates like a little ombre situation on the lower lash line as well, which is pretty neat. I'm also going to take a combination of Casina and Zoya, and I'm going to place that right below my brows for a nice but subtle brow highlight. And I'm just taking the Morphe E27 brush and just, you know, making sure it's nice and blended. For mascara, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara on my top lashes. And for my bottom lashes, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade Mascara. For lashes, I'm going to go in with the Momo Lashes. Alright my loves, that completes this tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and please remember to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a terrific day.
I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, then come on. Oh, come on. Woo! Let's get it on.